Penny was out mowing the grass last Monday a week ago, and she ran out of gas. So she sent Hannah Lee to the store to buy some gas, and she came back with it. So she backed the truck up to where the lawnmower was, and it was a 5-gallon can, I guess, wasn't it? And it was really, really heavy, and she had a funnel going into the gas tank. Well, this is a Dixie chopper, which means the motor's in the middle, and there's 2 gas cans on either side. And when she started pouring the gas into the mower, the funnel tipped, and it ran down on the motor, and it caught on fire. The lawnmower just went up in flames, and there were flames shooting out of that can that she was holding. She put it down and ran, her and Hannah Lee both. And when I went out there, she had to call the fire department. And when I got there, she said, "Mama, I'm not burned." She said, "I should be on my way to the hospital right now."
Wow.
She said, "I'm not burned."
That's awesome.
She had 2 or 3 little pieces of hair up here singed. Other than that, she said, "God saved me." I said, "He sent an angel to make sure that you didn't get burned."
That's right.
She said, "I should have." She said, "I shouldn't be here."
She said, "I should be on the way to Chapel Hill right now."
Yeah, she said, "I should be on my way to Chapel Hill right now."
Especially if the can caught on fire too.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And
That's God.
I wish I had Wayne's phone because we've got pictures of it, but the can melted all the way down to the road. Just, you can't tell there was ever a can there. And the lawnmower, the seat burned off, and it looked like something out of a horror movie. It's just charred metal sitting there.
God is awesome.
He is. He really is.
Awesome.
And I thank him for that. And all the other times he saved me, my family, Wayne. He's done some crazy things and been hard, and you know.
I laughed about it.
You laugh there.
There was one time that we were
Turn that
putting.
thing in your face. Go ahead, Eddie.
Okay. I turned it around. But we're in Greenville, putting a roof on a church. All right, we had built the framing, putting a metal roof on the steel frame. They're going to build a brick later, but they just wanted columns and a roof. 612 pitch, which is that's steep for a metal roof. 612 is steep for a metal roof, and the panels were about 40 foot long. So it's a pretty long panel. It took 4 people to pick the panel up and walk across the roof to lay it in place. I was in a man lift right at the eave. So my head is right up here, right where the edge of the panel is. The guy up top, a rainstorm comes up, the guy up top trips, knocks all 3 down. Now, he let the guy that fell and knocked the others down, he let go, and he comes right on down the roof and misses 2 stacks of bricks. Goes right between them on a fairly soft pile of sand. The only injury that he had was where he clipped the screws on his way down. You talk about a tore up hind end, but he was, I mean, several. Now, like I said, I was in that basket right at the eve of the building. Those guys fell down, and they were coming down, holding on to the panel. And the end of that panel sure did look like a guillotine coming at me. Just as it got to me, I'll go out there and do like that. There's no way that I stopped that panel with the weight of those 3 men holding on it. The angel grabbed that panel the same time I did, because it stopped. The panel didn't get damaged. Those 3 guys didn't fall. And I didn't get my head cut off.
God's awesome, God. He's on time. That's the whole thing about God.
Yeah, always.
I heard today, and I'm not sure if the girls were twins. They may have been twins, sisters. True story. It was told, it happened yesterday. The twin girls lived in different sides of the nation. One lived in like Colorado, the other lived over here around Maine. They went to visit their mama last year, and one tells their mama that I'm pregnant. And the other sister says, all right, and she runs into her bedroom and comes back out and brings an ultrasound and slides it on, just slaps it on the table. She said, I'm pregnant too. So both sisters are pregnant at the same time. One's in Colorado, one's over in New England. Yesterday, they both gave birth to their children on the same day, at the same hour, at the same minute. Awesome. It's recorded. Now, of course, you got to allow the 4 hours for the, but still, respectively, they had it like at 1:05 a.m., 1:05 a.m. That's just awesome. Yeah, that's just amazing. Does anybody else got anything that they want to say, comment on? Did all of our talking spike some more thinking in somebody else's head that want to say something? She's looking at you like I'm thinking, either you get ready to say something, we're talking about Dudley. Linda's looking at Dudley like you get ready to say something.
He wants to laugh as the whole time.
Who, me?
Practice of laughing.
Laughing people do, they might not necessarily live longer, but they enjoy what life they've got. Okay?
One thing I realized is that you can get thinking back in your life, and you can think of some of the things that you have done that you should have been killed, and you come out smelling like a rose.
Yes. Okay, anybody got anything else? That's why Santa Claus lives so long.
That's right.
Okay. Trust the Lord with all your heart. He will not leave you. He will not forsake you. He will not let you go. Amen?
Amen.
He will not let you go. Linda, try that flavoring.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I knew somebody,
Is
a
it a
couple,
little thing like this? Or,
We got some.
it looks like a little hourglass, a little like hourglass, but it's shaped like
A
that.
pear.
Like a pear. You go to Walmart into the section where the juices are at, and they've got all kind. They got something that just has flavoring. If you just want flavoring, but I don't want flavoring. I want the B vitamins.
I think that's what I bought one time.
I want the B vitamins.
Okay, so it'll have something on it with.
Yeah, it does. It'll tell you refreshing. And I mean, you want something not just flavor. You want something that's going to replenish. There's something
Right.
called replenish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because your body does wear this stuff out during the day.
Yeah. And water enhancer.
Okay.
Yeah, water enhancer. Yeah. If you remind me, I'll show you. I got one out.
Okay.
Is there any sugar in it, David?
Some of them do.
Some do, some don't. You need to look at the ingredients. Some of them have aspartame, which I don't necessarily want. Some of them have that new stuff. What's it called?
Stevia.
Stevia and stuff. So you got to look at what it's got. And you can tell the better ones are going to, the higher quality ones are going to cost a little bit more. You go out paying between, now if you go to Walmart, you might pay $2.05, but it's supposed to be like for 25 bottles of water. But I squirted. I had some of the guys were laying brick years ago at my house, and they were sweating bullets. And I kept buying them water, and I said, y'all want to try some? And this is when General Dollar Store used to have it. And I had citrus flavored, and I squirted it in their water, and they went, wow, man, this is awesome. So I got them water, and I got one of those flavors. Nice. So, that's just a cool thing. Also, you get stressed out, grab you some potato chips.
Any food works.
You don't want comfort food, you know.
But if I get stressed out, all I have to do is look at my puppies playing,
Mm-hmm.
and I could just stand there, and I'll just stand there and I'll say, is that not the cutest thing you have ever seen? Look what she's doing. Isn't that just adorable?
Well, you know what, though?
And that is just true happiness to me, just joy.
Well, you know what joy to me is? Watching my grandyoungins.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I can watch them out there playing and falling all over on the ground and just cackling and going and just,
Do y'all watch Seinfeld in it?
Not
Always liked it.
Not on
lately.
purpose.
I love it. George Costanza's daddy, to get rid of his stress and stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
he would holler out "Serenity now," and his wife, I mean,
He
just
always
real loud.
screamed it.
But his wife had come in and had got about something. He just heard her holler, you know. He'd go to another room, he'd holler "Serenity now," and it calmed him right down, you know. So just holler out when you got something going on.
or do this. Look, look. Have you ever seen the Fonz? Here's what the Fonz does.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's
He just puts that foot in front of him and comes a little back. Ugh. I know it's from his diaphragm.
You need to watch it 10:30 at night,
No, that's
every night,
big.
9 to.
I can watch it over and over and over again, and it's still fun.
See, we laugh a lot. I reckon you know that, don't you?
You got to.
You sure do.
You know, if you don't laugh a lot, you'll have a hard time. And a couple needs to laugh a lot because it's good. It's good medicine.
Pay it when you can.
Start laughing at your bill.
Do like Gail. She told me, she said, well, I got this much money. I write down names and put them in the hat,
Draw them out.
and I draw out 3 lucky ones.
There goes a good belly laugh. There you go.
There was a lady that went to see her, went to her boss, says, before I do anything, I want to give you a chance to give me a raise because I've got 4 companies after me right now. He said, well, will $1 an hour keep you here? I said, yes, that'll do. But now tell me, what are the 4 companies that are after you? He said, the gas company, the electric company, the insurance company. What was the 4th one?
The telephone company.
Telephone company, that's it.
That reminds me of the 3 ways, the 3 genuine ways of communication. Is telegraph, telephone, and tell a church member. No, you thought I was going to say that.
Cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he died with brain tumor.
Who did? Who?
My first cousin, Edward Earl Tanner.
3 years ago.
Just registered with Dudley now. Just registered with Dudley right now. He had to share that with us. And we got onions in the truck. Nobody wants to. Yeah, please get them.
What made you think of him for?
The angels will take care of the laughing and have you crying. It'll bring you back down. The service has got you up, the angels will bring you back down.
Yeah, that's totally a barrel full of laughs. You
That's
never
right.
know when it's going to come out.
Yeah, I've heard people tell me, I knew you were around, I could hear that laugh. I knew you were close by. But you listen, DC laughs like me. You know, he'll get that good old hearty chuckle going, you hear him. But I was going to say, I talked to somebody the other day that was actually, and of course, you wouldn't know them, they're not from here, but it's somebody, they were having a very stressful day. And all at the same time, they're trying to eat right and do right, and they had a very stressful day. And so I rode around where they were at, and they were drinking water. And so I stopped ahead of time and went to Walmart and got a bottle of that stuff I'm talking about. And I got the one that had potassium and all the B vitamins. The one at Walmart is shaped more like an hourglass. You got some that are shaped like a pear and some shaped like an hourglass. The one shaped like a pear has caffeine in it too.
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them. Some of them.
If
One
it
at
says,
Walmart, it says, it'll say on the bottom.
if it says energy, stay away from it,
Yeah.
because that's caffeine.
Right, but if you go, but you get the other ones, the B vitamins, the potassium, or the B vitamins. And so I gave it to the person, I said, now here's all, and I told them, so the same thing I just told you. And I said, I want you to, when you drink your water, I want you to put this in it. It'll give you some energy and help you from being so stressed out. And they said it helped. Yeah. Yeah, so, trust God, He'll help you, and get a good old belly laugh. You know, if you don't have nothing else to laugh about, go look in the mirror.